Giannis Antetokounmpo might be a 2-time MVP, most physically dominant player I have ever laid my eyes on, besides maybe LeBron and Shaquille O'Neal. But he has one problem that can prevent him from being that all-time great and winning a championship. Let's find out. But I am here to talk about the Sunday primetime game. Houston versus the Bucks. And be sure to leave a like on this channel if you like the video, and subscribe as well. I'll be trying to post daily, even if I miss a day, my nigga. Daily content for y'all. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you won't miss an upload or a beat. Let's get it. Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the most dominant player physically since Shaquille O'Neal and maybe LeBron. But Giannis is a great player, and I love Giannis. 30, 15 with 6 assists. That's what he's averaging. Great player. Deserves the MVP. Deserves second MVP in Defensive Player of the Year voting. Great player. Generational player. But the thing is, that's different from Giannis, is when the game slows down, he's rendered useless. And we saw that against the Houston Rockets. Don't matter if they have a center or not. No big man. PJ Tucker, who's, by the way, a great defender. Big defender. His lower body, you can't even move him. Brook Lopez, Giannis, they was having trouble trying to move him off that block. But anyway, to Giannis, when the game slows down, he's rendered not useless, but not effective. But you see that with any great generational player. MJ, LeBron, Kobe, KD. You see these with players just off the fact that they can go get you a bucket and they don't have to rely on the spacing. And we've seen that with Giannis. Giannis is a great kick and shoot guy. Great. He knows where to find the right man, and the Bucks do a great job to put them type of players around him. But this man, if he gets doubled, if he gets stonewalled by 3 defenders, he's useless. And you saw with the last play in that game, Giannis got stonewalled by James Harden of all people, who's, by the way, James Harden is also a great post defender. And by mean post, he's a good post defender. He cannot stop Giannis one-on-one going downhill. Nobody can. But Giannis got stonewalled in the paint, and he threw a reckless pass trying to get the ball to Kyle Korver. Turnover. Take that motherfucking shot. Even the shot he took, it was going to be a bad shot because he's driving. That's why Shaq needed Kobe to win those rings to close the game. And Chris Middleton, no disrespect, but you are not the 10th best player in the NBA, ranked by Bleacher Report. You're not. Chris Middleton had a good game as well, but he's not going to close that game for you. And he's not going to close games for you in the playoffs. You got to get with the pitcher. And I know they miss Eric Bledsoe, but Eric Bledsoe is not closing games for you either. And they paid Chris Middleton. And they're going to pay Giannis. And they're going to pay Eric Bledsoe. They need another scorer. So they said Chris Middleton was better than Bradley Beal. If the Bucks had Bradley Beal, they would be the defining favorites. I don't care about the sets you run. I don't care about your defensive rotations. If you can't close that game, when them plays don't work, when you have no legs, when you're fatigued, when they're holding the breath on the whistle, so you can't go in expecting a foul when you get stonewalled by 5 niggas, then you can't win the NBA championship. And they might win it. So I'm gonna have to delete this video, but you cannot do that. I don't think we've seen it in history. Have a team do that. As much as I don't like James Harden, I think Giannis is a better player than James Harden. James Harden will close you that game. Russel Westbrook will close you that game. And that's what happened. They will make the best decisions. Giannis gets a lot of assists because they triple team him and he kicks it out like a common human being. The reads be off kind of. But the reads be so wide open, and the system they put around Giannis to be effective is greatly in part of Mike Budenholzer and his staff. Now, I don't hate Giannis at all. I love Giannis. I want the best for you, Giannis. If you're watching this video, I want the best for you. So take my advice. Next time, when it's 6 seconds on the clock, don't try to rush in the paint so quickly so the defense won't get set. Slow that motherfucker down. You got James Harden on you, who you said yourself that James Harden was not a good defender. Get in his ass. Pull up. You got a jumper, don't you? You've been practicing for 6 years. You got a jumper. Do a post fadeaway. You're 6'11". You don't have to go in the paint. You need to learn that if you want to have that championship pedigree. And there's players that are way worse than Giannis that close out games. Pascal Siakam can close out a game for you. Brandon Ingram will close out a game for you. Jason Tatum will close out a game for you. These are all players who play the wing, the forward spot. So Giannis, you have a great work ethic. You gained 100 pounds of muscle since you've been in the league. Now it's your time to redefine them skills, or you will not win a ring. You will not win a ring. Like, bruh, Giannis had in 32 minutes of play, 36, 18, and 8. Them are Shaq numbers. If I ain't never seen Shaq numbers before in 32 minutes of play. That's crazy. You can do all this and still be deemed not effective. That's why some people still have LeBron and Kawhi over Giannis, because they can close games. Because when the chips are down, can you make that shot? Hell no. I think Giannis got 2 game winners or 2 game tying shots off putbacks. Chris Middleton, when the chips are down, can you make that shot? And I'm asking you, I'm not saying you can't, Chris Middleton, but can you? Chris Middleton is very underrated, but he plays bad against good competition, especially in the playoffs. His team has 0 shot creators on this team. Dribble penetration guys, you don't have it. Eric Bledsoe is probably the only one. But the teams out east, the Toronto Raptors, Kyle Lowry can create shots. Fred VanVleet can create shots, and Pascal Siakam can create shots for himself. The Sixers, can Tobias Harris create shots? I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Sixer games. Ben Simmons obviously not. And Joel Embiid, no. That's why they're gonna be losing too. The Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler can run a whole offense, create shots for himself and others. Goran Dragic can as well. The Bucks can't. Dante, whatever his name is, can't create shots. Second-year player. Kyle Korver, George Hill, Brook Lopez. So this unbeatable Bucks team that y'all love to hype up, it might go crashing down. It's going to be real in the playoffs. No home field advantage. Milwaukee, Wisconsin as a state. Give this video to Giannis. Tell him to get in that room. You gotta get 2 moves or 3. You don't have to get the whole repertoire. You ain't gotta be Kobe. You ain't gotta be MJ. Post fade away. You're 6'11". Post hook. Something. Spin move. Jumper. Get a heads in your game, Giannis. I don't know. I can't tell you because I'm not a professional basketball player. You are. But that's what you got to do, Giannis. You'll get it. And if you like the video, nigga, subscribe. That'll be all for this video, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Nothing on the video. I'm playing. Comment on the video. And I'm out. Peace.